Oh,
Wait, my neighbors.
okay, well, I'm recording. I'm recording right now, okay? You don't have to play guitar, but I can play guitar and you can speak through. You want to ask you a question? How about that, man? Or you can bring up a conversation. You know what I mean? I hope everybody can hear. I mean, this is AMKS, Goddess Radio, saying what you think, too afraid to say. Grow a heart, please. Stand up for something. Or you'll fall for everything. I'm online and I got a speaker. My guest speaker is Marcus Greenlee, right?
Right, hello.
You gotta speak up, baby boy. There we go.
Is that better?
You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, I'm up full volume, so I'm gonna turn you like right next to it. Go ahead. Yeah, there it goes. It's picking up. Say something.
Hi, good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Testicles. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
That's funny.
So Alex Cooper played the other night here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they said you needed. Now this is not something that I checked in to see if it was true, but something that I heard, what I found out to be interesting, which I probably should check into, is that Alice Cooper, you could go see him for $23, and you had to show your coronavirus shot record and a corona test to get in. That's pretty cheap, $23.
Yeah.
My friend went and seen Leonard Skinner like that.
$40, man, that's badass.
Yeah. You know? So when I play things, what do you think about that?
Yeah, you sound great.
You know what I mean? Could you work some, you know, what do you call it? I just play rhythm, you know what I mean? Could you work some, you know what I mean? Notes in there between.
Oh, yeah.
You know, be lead.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. I'll tell you what, for me, I have found the best way to record and then work on it back and forth is through that BandLab, man.
Well, see, I've done it a few times, but I play at first. I warm up, you know what I mean, and then I feel the friggin' the music come through. You know, it's a dance I do on my guitar. You know, I know.
Yeah.
I know that sounds stupid and crazy, right? Like I know some of the notes, you know, like me. It's out of tune.
It looks like you have like on this end of the phone, you have kind of a phaser sound.
Yeah.
Kind of a sound.
You know, and it's not just in the notes, but it's also in your picking, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know?
On top of the hand.
That's a Metallica riff right there, actually. That's a little slide up.
Yeah. I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, see, I used to play heavy metal shit, you know what I mean? Some punk rock.
Oh yeah, that was me, dude. heard earlier today. You heard a piece of what I've been playing lately. But what you didn't get to understand is it was, I'm playing with two brand new players, and they're so here I am slowing everything down or making it uber easy,
Oh yeah. With the way things are going, I can take a riff from you and take a riff from me, and then I can put it all together and make my own beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bro. I don't have all my equipment. I don't have my electric drum set, but I have an electronic, computer that's a touch key. You know what I mean? That is a screen touch that turns into a tablet.
Oh yeah.
And I've got some drum beats on that.
Right on.
I mean, this is UPS Goddess Radio coming to you live, saying what you think. Too afraid to say. This is a friend of mine, Marcus Greenleaf, a new acquaintance, a really cool dude, plays guitar, and he's a pretty good dude. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, what do you think about all the shit that's going down with the passes to Alice Cooper being $23 and you have to show a COVID test and your COVID shot record to get that price to go see him?
Okay, I'm not for that. Not for that at all, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that it's like I understand that they want to see COVID proof, tests. I mean, a vaccination proof or whatnot, but I don't think it should be mandatory.
Yeah, I think how it says, "My body, my choice." Where it comes in for abortion, that should be the same thing for the vaccination. My body, my choice. You know what I mean? If they can kill babies up until they're friggin' almost 12 months or 9 months pregnant, you know what I mean? We should be able to not take a vaccination if we don't want to. It's my body, my choice.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. This is, United States, for God's sakes.
Right? Some weird crap's going on. And they're filling us full of you can't go nowhere without somebody having a phone in their hand. They're not even paying attention to what's going on. The whole families aren't even talking. They're texting to each other. One day we're not going to be able to control our thoughts. The 5G came out, and a lot of things changed for me. Because when they turned it on, my ears started ringing, and I've got scar tissue in my ears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy shit.
It started ringing. Wow, that's nuts. I'm also a amateur guitar luthier. So, if any of you or any of your people would have any questions on how to fix certain things on guitar, I could help.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm going to play these because these are 13s. They're big strings. They're thick. And it's pretty raised up, on it. So this is really a good starter guitar to work on, get my finger movement. Yeah, being able to press down the strings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the whole shot thing, the vaccination, the whole cryptocurrency, and everybody's making a rad dash to fucking buy it. And there's all kinds of cryptocurrency. Snoop Dogg just put out an NFT currency that you can earn so many points, right? And then you can go see a VIP show on red carpet, something special. Go smoke some Killer Kush with some fucking Snoop Dogg.
Heck yeah. But it's the whole the currency thing drives me nuts, and so does.
But that's
it. Just everything.
And they're doing these these special. So basically, it'll be a special concert just for you and a few friends if you ain't got no fucking shot. You know what I mean? And they're gonna start off cheap with the old schoolers. You know what I mean? But eventually, they're gonna rank it up. Like Madonna's tickets were like $1,000 for down row. You know what I mean? On the front.
Absolutely.
That's craziness. You know?
Well, you got to remember that now that we've had this whole lockdown and everything. When they had that, since this is over, a lot of these artists are doing their damnedest just to pull people in again.
Right. But they've been doing.
A lot of people.
They've been doing these Zoom or these live shows. You know what I mean? On TV, it's not live. You know what I mean? If it was live, it'd be you know what I'm saying. It'd be different times across the nation. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
Nothing like a live show.
It's
Nothing like a
at
live.
8 o'clock and passed on down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
So they're not only trying to program us to stay at home, watch that, order all our food, bring it to our house. Welcome to the Jetsons, you're the future. You don't have to work. All you do is work on computers. Oh, that's a good little rhyme, huh?
Yeah.
That was a good rhyme. I'm glad I recorded it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's the kind of stuff, you know, as you flow through life and you look at what's going on around you. I've even bought cryptocurrency. I even took the fucking first shot, the one and done, so they say. They want me to keep fucking mutating my body with these this is what they are. They're magnetic nanoparticles, bio-nanoparticles, actually. They're magnetic nanoparticles, which means they're biologically really small with a magnet to it because our body is water. Our body's 98% water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that and the 5G coming out, which is at 24 megahertz, which is legal with the Department of Defense as a frequency weapon. You know what I'm saying? Which can cause people to see things, hear things that aren't there. What if the government's trying to put us into the Matrix? You know what I mean? What if that's what's really going on? They want to put us all asleep and create one happy little world with the little maintenance and stuff and trying to terraform the whole earth, spraying chemicals. These fires aren't by accident. You know what I mean? They're being intentionally set. You know what I mean? That's real shit.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
You know? And it's our own government doing it. I believe.
Yeah,
let me put this out there. I am AMKS Goddess Radio. This is my friend Marcus Greenlee, and we're saying what people are thinking. You know what I mean? All the conspiracy shit. Please know that I am certified in 3 states being crazy. So don't listen to me. Do your own homework. Okay?
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm batshit crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is for entertainment purposes only. So, okay, this is my song. Okay, it's called Are You Born or Are You Made? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. think? So on that, I picture two fists coming through that are chipped, right? And they put their hands up together, either palm up together or fist together, and it says, "You are not compatible." The genetic.
Right.
Is that crazy?
That's great, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not a great song, but it's a cool song.
Oh, no, you know what? I like the song, actually.
Yeah.
But right there, that when it kind of hesitates.
Like a crunch in there?
Well, yeah, like one guitar do kind of a dun 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 dun, or
yeah, that could be the bass of it too, huh?
Yes.
See, and then I need somebody to do the solos. You know what I mean? Because it would be the same notes. So if I'm saying like this, it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're, you know what I mean, faster than me. You know what I mean?
What chord progression are you using? I can't tell on the phone.
Well, I'm starting at the 7th fret, and I'm palming the ninth, so that's D, right? So D, I think it's D, C, G, E.
Cool. No, actually, my song.
With the crunch in there?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. And then on that last hesitation, you should let two high notes ring out, like higher, just up a string from your chord.
Up like this? So, yeah.
Not quite. More like taking out that make sure that note is a single note. You know, like when you're doing that, when you go, you know, go.
You know that is the total language of guitar players. You know what I mean? I really love that. You know what I mean? My show isn't all about hum and drum of the world. We can't change what's going on. We have allowed and signed over. We have pissed off our rights as citizens, as Americans. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What is it? America is America. We don't come over and change your country to what you are. You become Americans. You fit in with us. We have our laws, our stuff. Like you have your laws, your stuff, and the federal government's getting a little crazy on us. You know what I'm saying? When you get your card, it has rooms for up to 4 boosters. So they already know they want to fucking give you more. They're doing chemtrails.
And now they're just introducing it.
Yeah, they're doing chemtrails, you know. Turning on. Everything is one and one is everything. Sometimes you remember the Batman movie where the Joker, it's not, I can't remember who played the Joker, but he was killing people. He was killing people with if you put the perfume and the lipstick and deodorant or hairspray, deodorant and lipstick, and it killed you in the combination. But if you only did one or the other, you know what I mean, you could get away with it. So you had to basically choose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember that.
That's kind of where we're getting at in life, man. You know what I mean? It's coming down to the point. The tattoo artists, I can't tell. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't tell if it's really the end as it's been prophesied that I believe in. You know what I mean? Not everybody believes the way I believe or thinks the way I think. You know what I mean? But there's some out there, you know what I mean, that what's happening right now is meant to happen. and this is the time tattoo artists is putting in this microchip into this lady's hand. You know, when it first came out, 1 million people, Americans, stood up and took it. All the other countries are microchipped. It's supposed to have all your information on it. And my heart doctor told me, he said, why did you take the, you know what I mean? I love this dude. I love him. You know what I mean? He said, he was honest. He said, why did you take the shot? He goes, that, you know, it just breaks down your immune system. You know what I mean? So I'm taking all this stuff to reverse the shot. It's called Immunical. You know, it's supposed to heal everything, right? My liver, you know, my liver is fatty. It's on the beginning of cirrhosis of liver, and I don't even drink in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Mine too. I have the same thing.
The heart doctor said, no need for me to get an office because within the next 3 to 4 years, you're going to have a pass, he says. And you're going to walk through a 3D scanner that's going to scan your blood, your signals, everything. You know what I mean? And it's going to diagnose you. And you'll have maybe an electronic nurse or maybe a real nurse that gives you, you know what I mean, a shot. The doctors are going to be for the elite. I mean, there will be doctors, but there won't be that many that are down below unless they've done something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what my heart doctor told me. They got the Delta, the Gamma. All right, you know what I mean? Just call it like it is. You know what I mean? You know, the coronavirus number 19. How many times, that when it says 19, that is how many times that they had to transmute that in the lab, you know what I mean, to get it to come out right. So what happened to 1 through 18 of the COVID? Is that the flu and pneumonia and bronchitis?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro.
It gets ridiculous.
They say we're food eaters, dude.
And then, what do they say? What did they say? What happened to that virus that's coming out that's supposed to be like, make this one look like nothing? I can't think of the name of it. What was it called? Well, shit, I don't remember, but it was like the new virus, you know?
I took my medicine before I came online, you know what I mean? You know, I've been going through a lot of shit, and it's very much so the way I see things coming. You know, those of us that have the light in us, you know, that believe in something, even if you're in the dark still, you have some ideal that the end is here, and it's near. You know what I mean? And and they said it on Netflix. They said, it's coming true. They said it on Winona Earp. I loved that show. They said on Winona Earp on Netflix, they said, all the endings are here already, no matter if you're in the Quran, the Torah, the Zohar, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All of those. We're already into everybody's, even the Luciferians, they are at the top of where they're supposed to be right now. You know? If you don't think this is an exciting, crazy time, and what are we going to do? I mean, what side do you pick? If you can't buy things or do things, you know what I mean? You've got, and here's the thing, you see all these people, they're starting to gather together in houses. And it's not just because of drugs, but the drugs help them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then you have the ones that are taking the drugs, and it is fucking their heads up. You know what I mean? It's eating them up. Big time. And the fentanyl, okay, so when it comes in on a barge, then bust all the barges. Stop the problem at the gate. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know? Oh, it takes it off on a boat and goes across the river. Just stop it at the gate. You know these things. You know, but these people are dying out here, and they're scabbing and dropping each other. Oh, boy, he told me, he said, oh, when I sell some of my... I said, he's so high. You know what I mean? The neighborhood is crazy. And it's not just my neighborhood, it's all of the neighborhoods. The black cat downstairs told me I was white privilege. Or not, he goes, you're not white. He didn't talk to me, actually. He said the people down the street were white privilege. And I said, no, those are white trash. You know what I mean? Those are tweakers. You know what I'm saying? That's not privilege, right? Not unless they're getting the fucking dope from the cops. You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, it has been known to happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to tell anybody secrets, but it's been known to fucking happen.
Well, here, let me mention, that I'm a spiritualist, a Christian spiritualist,
Oh yeah,
at the same time.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. A religion, bro, is for people that are afraid of going to hell, that God's going to smite them. You know what I mean? And you're going to have some consequences, but you're going to live in mostly out here on hell. Hell is the world, right? It is. You know what I mean? The devil comes down here and works here. And there's below burning, you know what I'm saying? But for real, we relive our stuff. Religion is for those that have fear in going to hell. Spirituality is for those that have been to hell and know that there's a God. It says in the Bible that people would be in hell and they will be able to see into heaven the happiness and glorious that they missed. You know what I mean? I've heard things like that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I believe in personal hell, really. Personal hells.
Yeah,
I believe
too,
that.
Bro. That too. I think it's a combination of a lot of stuff, bro. I think you're right.
Absolutely.
And it's in your mind. I think we keep ourselves sick with guilt and shame because we don't talk about shit. I went to an AA meeting the other night. They were worried about me because I talked about hitting my son with a friggin' golf club, you know what I mean, and putting him in a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? I said I had emotional fucking relapse. I'm not a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I'm on medication, a lot of medication, but I don't take it all. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's killing me. You know?
Yeah, they seem to be overdoing it on you, I tell you.
Yeah, well, because I'm right now. Before, when I could work all the time and have 3 jobs and go to school and do some stupid shit and get it all done, was fine. But when I didn't get the money that I put into Social Security when I was 16, and they said, well, you're going to get everything back, and then it changed when they borrowed $58 billion or $1 trillion from us.
Right.
This has been a good conversation. I'm going to take my friend Marcus Greenlee and, me, myself, AMKS, Goddess, and, it's no disrespect to God, by the way. It's just I feel if we're made in God's images, and this is going either way, that we are part of God. You know what I mean? We are all goddesses. We make up God. Like I think the universe makes up God too. Like that would be his chakras, the planets, and you know what I mean? And his outer spiritual aura would be the universe. And beyond that would be, darkness, because in the darkness he created light.
Right. And let me tell you, man, I can tell you that there is true good and evil. What happened was I'm not going to go into exactly what happened, but I wound up in a coma, and I was in this coma near death for 2 weeks, I
want to remind you, Marcus, I don't get listened to very much, you know what I mean? And these people can't see you. They can't judge you. You know what I'm saying? Because only God can do that. So, brother, when you say you were in a coma, you know what I mean? I believe you were in a coma. Well,
whatever it was, I was in it.
I mean, I don't know how you got in a car accident or whatever, but go ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I'm just saying, the only reason I cover that is because I don't know, personal thing, I guess.
All right. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
No problem, And anyway, it involves substance abuse, and it nearly killed me. I was, like I said, I was very close to death, and in this experience, I didn't have any. At least I have no memories of having any after-death experiences or anything like that. Near-death experiences. But when I came out, all of a sudden I realized I've always been really good at reading people, but for the better part.
Right.
But then I realized I could feel it at the same time now. And like, let's say, I can tell somebody basically, usually what somebody is on the inside, like their deep heart. You almost can't hide it from me, man. I feel it right off the bat. If you're good people, you feel like good people. You know, I get that warmth to you, you know, that energy to you.
Yeah, the thing about that is that when you glow bright, the darkness comes and just strays in one at a time. Mm-hmm. But when they all already know about you, they all want the light. But they all don't realize is they are the light too. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Yeah, okay, look.
I'm just talking.
I'm saying you're a good person too in my spiritual hippie way. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, no. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really appreciate
I'd say the same thing.
I appreciate you coming on tonight. You know, I had a good time and chatting. I'm trying to do my podcast. You know, I haven't got down to a regular time yet because I'm still working on how to do routines in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like every year I try to pick something to work on. You know what I'm saying? And I used to pick like a motto or a saying, but I've been stuck on you know what I'm saying for so long because I don't think people understand what I'm trying to put down. The world as we know it is about to change, and we're all going to have to pick a side. And you're going to have to know who real people are and who real people aren't. But you're going to have to also know that there are blood debts to be paid, and people will bow their heads and do the wrong things at the weirdest times because of the weirdest things. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not God. You know what I'm saying? But you are good people, brother. I do appreciate you allowing me to come over, you know, and play out with guitar with you. You know what I mean? I'm not a rock star. I'm not trying to be a rock star. You know what I mean? It's just a way of releasing some stress in the world. You know what I'm saying? In my world. And
well, like I said, man, record on that
BandLab.
On BandLab, but my computer's down, so I can't do anything else right now.
You know what I mean? I want to take the bits and pieces. Like sometimes I'll get into one riff and one rhythm, and I want to take that part and put it on its own loop, and then cut it down again and take out the other riff because I play for a minute and then I'll find cool little riffs I like. You know what I mean? Sounds, you know, and then I don't know where to go with it, and it's like I'm trying to listen to hear, but maybe if I had help, you know, maybe they would hear it too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's do it.
All right, friend.
I'm down is what I'm saying.
Right on, brother. All right, this is AMKS, and I'm signing off. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. That's my guest night speaker from Farmersville, California, Marcus Greenlee. You know what I mean? Farmer, you know, he's an artist and a kickback person. You know what I mean? With much love and respect. Have a good night.
Night.
Night. I can't turn off the phone, bro. There we go. Alright, so thank you guys for listening. I really enjoy myself when I do these. It is like a personal journal and a release to talk about the stupidity and the craziness in my mind. And people don't understand that. It's like, it's the end of the world, and I know it as I see it, as it shall be. It's written. AMKS Goddess Radio, coming into you live, saying peace out, love and respect.